Just drink your medicine, don't bite your glass. I tried to make a difference, but the only thing that changed was I gave you distance. I won't trust you again, getting better at choosing friends. This time the loser wins, cause I learned how to cut off the looser ends. I won't trust you again, getting better at choosing friends. This time the loser.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the New Orleans State Palace Theater. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds of heavyweights. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W.
Of 76 strikes, with 68 knockouts and 5 losses, by way of Marshall, Big George Foreman!
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Opening 3 minutes of this 10-round fight. Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. Headshot lands, was a hook. Fighting fire with fire sometimes can work, but can it work under circumstances like this when a power puncher is going up against George Foreman?
Yeah, it can. In other words, you have to have a little defense to go with that ability to generate fire, or in this case, power.
George Foreman's on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top. He has found his groove with this right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. And he stays downstairs. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by George Foreman. Foreman's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Left hook, right hand, well done, especially to the body. Wow! Oh, big flush, uppercut, floors him. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Good defense, just covering up down low. Oh, and he's got something. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round? Over. The fight is over. Tyson's ultimate highlight, a first-round KO.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockouts, your winner,
Mike Tyson's able to come up with a shocker here. Out of nowhere, early on, a knockout victory.
And does it with one shot.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action between Mike Tyson and Tommy Morrison.
Mike Tyson! His adversary, with a record of 48 victories, including 42 knockouts and 3 losses, from Quebec, Tommy the Duke Morrison!
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. Comes right back at him with a left hand. And now the right hand lands because of the work done by the jab. That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Iron Mike with a big uppercut. We've talked about this time and time again. When you get these two mentalities squaring off against each other, it should be a brawl.
Yeah, the old timers would say about these guys.
Tommy Morrison stunned, and he is hurt. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to... Did you see that? Oh, and here comes the first challenge of his night. Down he goes. So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Mike Tyson, good use of the jab. Good, smooth work by Mike Tyson. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Tyson with a powerful left hand. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. As basic as can be, but it works. A jab followed by the straight. Morrison stunned by that shot. Solid. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time? And it's over. This fight is over. Mike Tyson's game plan works to perfection. The power came early. A first-round knockout victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockouts, your winner, Mike Tyson!
He's probably going to mark that down as one of the highlights of his career. From out of no... Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Boardwalk Hall and the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action, and the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. Mike Tyson's making his way to the ring with a determined giddy-up in his step. showing no concern for what's about to happen. This is a guy that is just relaxed and calm as could be for the task at hand as he makes his way down to the ring.
Introducing first, by way of Brooklyn, Iron Mike Tyson. And his opponent across the ring, with a record of 41 wins, including 32 by way of knockout and 2 defeats, fighting out of West Ham, Lennox Lewis.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand.
Eddie, what do you look for early on when you're analyzing a fight of two power punchers facing off against each other that gives you a clue as to which way this is going?
Who's doing the little things a little bit better? Who's using the jab? Who's controlling range? Hey, who's thinking better?
Stay away from those. Come on.
He missed that uppercut. Nice two-punch combo by Mike Tyson.
1, 2. 1, 2. Move your head. Move your head.
Tyson scores with a jab.
Keep that head moving.
Halfway through this round here.
Let's see some more head.
Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking a shot. Combo lands upstairs. Lewis is able to land a good solid left hand. A headshot blocked. Tyson has a very underrated jab, and he shows it off here. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Lennox Lewis. The way these two are going at it early on, they're going to break the punch stat computer.
Well, they're trying to break more than that. They're trying to break each other's will.
Tyson's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand.
Keep your distance.
Good flush shot upstairs.
Side, side. Come on, man.
He gets off with a combination up top. Scores up top with a left. So the round comes to an end. Joe and Teddy here ringside, and we've been enjoying sitting ringside because, Teddy, I know you have some of your fine guests from the Dr. Theodore Atlas Charitable Foundation with us here tonight.
And they're having a great night, and it's great to have them here. The thing that I want to say is thank you to all the people that help us help many. They trust us. They allow us to be the middleman to give out the resources where they're needed. Thank you for mentioning Joe, and thank you to all the people that help us do what we do.
Underway. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Good job on the two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Tyson's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Big left hand from Iron Mike. Targeting that head with the combination punching. To the head he goes with a left hand.
Circle it. Move, move, move. Finish with the hook. Hook. Yeah! You need to be on the inside, champ. Come on.
Tyson's showcasing one of the best weapons you can have, especially early on in a fight, to set the tone, and that is the jab.
Yeah, and he's shown that it does more than just set up other punches and, just, snap your head back. It disrupts everything.
What a shot! Big hook comes in. Big shot. Unable to handle that combination. He is down on the canvas. So the knockdown scored against Lennox Lewis, and we'll see what comes of it now. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Mike Tyson with a big uppercut. Fires off that hook. Mike Tyson's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? How about that left hand? Good block by Mike Tyson. Nice. Good return fire that time. Tyson's not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man's fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
Lennox Lewis with a mighty left. Tyson's got that one gift that we have seen win time and time again, and that is pure speed. He's got it every which way.
Yeah, he's putting those punches together. There's one way that you have to combat speed, and that's not trying to match it, and that's controlling distance and using timing. That's what his opponent needs to do now.
Good right hand. Mike Tyson with a heck of a blow there. He rocked his opponent, did Tyson. Precision work with the left hand by Lewis. Right to the body. Jab and a straight right by Mike Tyson. Well landed. Hook by Lennox Lewis. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. There you go. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged. Big shot he just scored with. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now. He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
And that's the end of round 3.
Take a deep breath. This is your night. Keep closing the gap. When you get closer, you go.
3 rounds completed here as we take a look at Teddy's scorecard for the first time. Lewis is sticking to his game plan regardless of the fact that he's been down in this fight.
Yeah, in one breath you could compliment him for it, Joe. You could say he understands who he is, he understands his identity, he's going to win or lose with that. But on the other hand, there are some changes he has to be aware of.
Lennox blocks a punch. There you go. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Scored well up top. Little head knocking with that right hand. A crushing two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Lewis is impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Effective with that 1-2.
Keep working, keep working.
Commits to the straight right. Harry brings the jab right hand. Lennox Lewis is absorbing a left hand. Solid. Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it? 4 comes to an end. Lewis's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
He's targeting downstairs time and time again. Tyson's making for a very, very difficult night for his opponent. His opponent knew this was coming. He knew he was going to fight on the outside, but the jab is really doing damage.
Well, his opponent knew this was coming. Why is he not blocking that jab or moving his head and getting away from it?
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
Keep working that jab, baby. Good job. Shake it off, shake it off. It's all right.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Lewis.
Back to the body.
And now he's targeting upstairs. He engages in the clinch. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Tyson's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. Solid left hand to the head. Big, big shot comes crashing home. Lewis is down and he may be out. Is stopping this fight. Tyson's bombs away worked again. Knockout victory for him.
By way of knockout, your
Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, it's a
Try end up on a paid route. The flow is medium rare. Now bring the steak out. This is my medium here. See how it plays out. They all bugging me. I gotta pull a raid out. Using it sparingly forever. Will they cherish me before I black out? Introduce my moment of clarity.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to a sold-out Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds in the heavyweight division. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action. Mike Tyson coming down to the ring now, and what a nice reception as he is completely focused in on his goal tonight. Joe Frazier's making his way to the ring right now, and you can just see in his eyes what his intentions are tonight.
professional record stands at 32 wins, 27 by way of knockout, and 4 defeats. Hailing out of Beaufort, Smoke and Joe Frazier.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round 1 scheduled for 10. This is like looking in a mirror for Joe Frazier. He's going up against the guy who can really bang.
And this is where Frazier's bobbing and weaving and keeping those gloves up. That has to be respected. He has to pay attention to that. He already knows he has the power. He has to respect the other man.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. He comes back with the left hand again. Crashes home with a hook. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. And he ties up on the inside. Oh, a nice 2-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Huge uppercut from Smokin' Joe.
Come on, kid, focus.
Mike Tyson digs deep with a big uppercut. Oh, what an exchange. A little head hunting with the right. Good combination to the head. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Nothing there on the punch by Mike Tyson. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Mike Tyson, good use of the jab. Left hook to the body. Then he comes back with the right hand. Frazier's damaged right now, Teddy. That last round was really costly to him. He can't go on fighting like that.
No, not unless he goes back to one of those Star Trek episodes where you had Scotty. You remember Scotty used to beam you up? Well, right about now he's saying, Scotty, beam me the heck out of here. Otherwise, he better get his hands up and start fighting.
Throw punches, okay? Don't walk into him without throwing a punch. Jab.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. You see him holding on. Tyson's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Parries that punch intended for the head. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Able to dismiss it. Right on the mark with the hook up top. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Solid shot again downstairs. Tyson's giving us something to think about early on in this fight here, but his opponent has even more to think about. He has established the jab already.
Yes, he has established the jab, and now his opponent has to think about moving his head so he can get past it.
That is exactly what the corner wanted to see, but he is not in good shape. He could be out, and banging away he goes. What a nice job by Frazier's opponent that time, getting right into the kitchen against Joe Frazier and smoking him. Joe Frazier has been through so much. He's put in so much hard work. He's not going to give up that easily. He is back up after being knocked down. Targeting that 1-2. Oh, that's gotta hurt. seconds of this round. He's going to try to survive it. Look at this. Frazier's a knockout victim. He couldn't beat the count.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner,
Just too much punishment dished out by Mike Tyson. That was a very impressive display of
will to survive in the animal is natural. But the desire to rule in the pursuit of pure power is the path of the fool. We change ground till we laying face down. Our worldly possessions keep weighing us down. In rain clouds, I move like a quiet storm. No shroud, stand proud, why should I conform? Beyond the norm, I exceed the hype. Beyond all the in the stereotypes. Throw this in your stereo, this is my life. On a day so dark, you would swear it was night. Night came with the beat to help me carry the light. So you can stand your ground, whatever the fight. You work for yours like I work for mine. On some P-Rod, got a perfect grind. What's next?
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for tonight's main event. 10 rounds among heavyweights between Mike Tyson and Muhammad Ali. Mike Tyson's unpredictability belies his ring walk focus. He is ready for action. Muhammad Ali's entrance here. What a ring walk. Just brimming with confidence, ready for the task at hand.
Fighting out of Louisville, the greatest of all time.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up and let's go.
Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight.
Tall guy versus short guy here tonight in front of us. Teddy, why does it seem so hard sometimes that some tall fighters don't necessarily fight tall?
Because, Joe, it takes great discipline to stay on the outside. You look at him, you say, hey, you're tall. I wish I was tall like that. But now it takes restraint, control to stay in those quarters and make sure you don't give in and allow the shorter guy to get close.
See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. Great work offensively, landing that combination by Muhammad Ali.
There's no need to be on the inside, Jack. Come on. Get after him.
Ali's punch is far off the target.
Finish with the hook. Come on, come on.
Comes right back with some offense of his own.
Get at me.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. How about that? Another right hand. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some. Mike Tyson's in a tough spot right now. Boy, he got rocked.
Ali's got to be pleased about what he was just able to accomplish in that last round. He stunned his opponent. You know, it gets me thinking he may be getting close to being able to put him down.
Well, he's starting to find the range a little bit, and most importantly, he's in the distance that he needs to be able to do the things that he does well.
You have to keep your distance. Stay away from him. Keep throwing that jab, all right? Keep throwing that jab.
We start a new round here. It's hard to believe that we're even in this round based on how that last round finished.
Well, if you ever watch some of those Houdini movies, you know, the great escape artist, kind of hard to believe he got out of some of those fixes he was in. You know, inside that box with chains around him underwater. He's going to have to do a Houdini right here.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Muhammad Ali.
Double your jab. Guard up. Keep that guard up.
Tyson's doing well here with that two-punch combination. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
Keep your head moving. Stay busy. Stay busy.
Ali's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp. Wow! One-punch power has ended this fight. Can you believe that? There is no way he could continue on. It is done.
By way of knockouts, your winner, the greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali!
So he's unable to recover from that one clean shot. This bout ends by way of knockout.
You know, obviously I'm not in his body, so you never know what's really going on.
Run laps round you and your flow. It's the fire in the beats that's inspiring the beats. The heat that'll make the people riot in the streets.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action, and now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk. Mike Tyson's making that final walk that separates man and warrior, soon to be in battle there in the ring. Muhammad Ali's coming down to the ring right now, and he does so with a certain gamesmanship, putting forth that attitude to his opponent, telling him, I'm the man, and I know it.
Introducing first, by way of Brooklyn, Iron Mike Tyson! His adversary, fighting out of Louisville, the greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali!
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Little get to know you here in the opening round, scheduled for 10. Ali's scouting report is an easy one to read. 3 letters, J-A-B.
Yes, sir. And that's exactly what he's doing. He's jabbing in his way, and I don't mean talking. Yeah, I mean throwing that stiff lead hand out into his opponent's face all night long.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. There's the combo downstairs. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Defensively, I'm assuming the taller fighter in this matchup tonight really has to be conscious of protecting his body.
You know, Joe, that's a great point. We think about the taller guy only being vulnerable to the chin if the shorter man gets in, but if you're tall, there's a lot of long and usually lean body to attack.
Basic but beautiful. Jab, left hand. Huge uppercut by Tyson. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Not precise at all by Muhammad Ali. Again to the melon. That is a classic Tyson uppercut. Targeting that belt line with the right hand. Lands a big hook.
Body shot, body shot.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Best combination in the game, jab with the straight. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Solid right by Muhammad Ali. One of the fastest punches in the game. You see how he just turns over that hook.
I landed one shot, but I need to see 3, 4 punches now, all right? This fight's
Keep this fight in this.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Mike Tyson's showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. Muhammad Ali's on the bad end of a flush, solid hook. There's a straight right hand. Good 1-2 by Mike Tyson. Scored well with that right hand to the body. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Tyson's quickly taking control of this fight early on with one single weapon of choice, and that is the jab.
Yeah, the jab and the jab at the right time. He's catching his opponent every time he starts coming in before he can get started.
2 snapping jabs by Mike Tyson. Halfway through round number 2. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Little head hunting with the left. Tyson's 3-punch combination there is going to impress the judges.
Hand up, hand up.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. What an excellent 2-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Ali's left landing well. Boy, sharp 2-punch combination by Mike Tyson. Muhammad Ali's got to be feeling the sting of that big, powerful hook. 1-2, 1-2. Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook.
You're fighting.
And round number 3 is underway. Wow, what a right hand from Muhammad Ali. And now he's targeting upstairs. Not 1, but 2. Good work with the jab up top. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Tyson's hand speed is right now the difference. Teddy, you got faster hands, you're halfway home.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, is to be able to do that. But there is a way to negate it, to counter it, and that's to time the punches. Timing can beat speed.
Muhammad Ali with a huge right hand. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Targeting that jab with the right hand behind it. Both guys have a lot to be proud of with their performances in this round so far, and they still want to give more. What an encore in this final minute.
If you were a kid, you would feel that you're on one of those rides at Space Mountain. I mean, it's just extraordinary.
Jab with the straight, classic combination.
In and out.
He missed with that headshot. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Able to land the hook to the head. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. And round 3 comes to an end.
Good. This is what I need you to do.
Well, let's look at Teddy's scorecard through 3 rounds. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
And another jab comes in by Muhammad Ali.
You got this one.
Come on, kid.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Tyson's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on. Each man able to land an uppercut. There's another right hand. Muhammad Ali's feeling the impact of that powerful hook. Not able to connect with the uppercut. That's the clean shot with the left hand that he was looking for by Mike Tyson. Iron Mike with a big uppercut. Mike Tyson's rocked by a huge hook to the head. Muhammad Ali's not looking so solid on his feet, and he's clinching. That's a smart veteran move. Give yourself a break.
Yeah, to be a top fighter, to be a champion someday, you have to sometimes put your pride over on the side. He's doing that right now. It's not about pride right now. It's about being smart and surviving.
That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's doing a good job of putting his punches together. His opponent's got to be wondering, how do I stop this?
Well, right now, you made a good point there, because right now his opponent is wondering too much. You know, just...
Huge right hand comes crashing home. Oh! Muhammad Ali goes down. Ali is down, and his opponent put him there with a precision, perfectly placed power punch. And that's the end of round 4. Tyson's cut man is going to earn his pay for sure. That is a bad gash.
And I'm wondering what he's using in there. You know, you can only use certain things, Avatine, adrenaline, and thrombin. I'm wondering if he's using illegal things right now, because that's the kind of cut that tempts you to use crazy glue.
Ali's hoping to recover right here. The way to do it, he feels, to tie up.
Yeah, it's not about machoism right now. It's about getting past this point, surviving, and then having a chance later on to get back to win the fight.
And now he scores well with the straight right. well off the mark that time. Ali's failure to protect himself from that left hand, it's become a big story now.
Yeah, and he has to understand why. He's not controlling distance. He's standing too close in front. Needs to adjust a little further out.
Flush right hand to the head.
Still not moving enough. Move.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. Tyson's putting forth a great combination there. What impact from that uppercut by Muhammad Ali. Scores well to the head with the right hand.
Yeah, good one.
Lands flush with the combination upstairs. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Muhammad Ali.
It's okay. Pay him back.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? What a big shot. He goes down thanks to a swarming attack. He got caught up in a mixer blade there. Muhammad Ali's unable to get up and continue on.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner,
That's what you want to see, a guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the New York Arena in Midtown Manhattan for our main event. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action. Mike Tyson's making his way to the ring now, and he looks very focused for this fight. Roy Jones Jr. is assured that tonight is his night. That is as confident of a ring walk as you will ever see.
introducing first, in the middle corner, by way of Brooklyn, Iron Mike Tyson. with a record of 54 victories, with 40 by knockout and 7 defeats, from Pensacola, Roy Jones Jr.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Scheduled to go the full 10 if we get that far. Round 1 underway. Roy Jones Jr. with a royal right. Tyson's punch didn't come close. Very nice work with the double jab up top. Nice block by Roy Jones. Teddy, a prime Mike Tyson here has so many KO1s sprinkled across his record. Do you expect those kind of fireworks early on here?
Yeah, for a couple reasons. He understands the history. He's a history student. He likes the legacy. He wants to be like Jack Dempsey, all those fighters of the past where he's ferocious. And also, he wants to send a signal to future opponents that you should not get in the ring with him.
Mike Tyson banged by an uppercut. Good work there with the 3 punches in sequence by Mike Tyson. And a big right hand comes crashing home from Tyson. Solid hook. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Oh, that uppercut got him badly. Big shot there. Roy Jones Jr. goes down, but is he out? You never know with Roy. Jones is able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside.
Look at that! Roy Jones Jr. was all shook up. Right now, his corner is imploring him to simply get up. Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the Thomas and Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweights. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see. Mike Tyson's got his eye on the prize. Look at that focus and determination during his ring walk. Frost now making his way to the ring, and you can see how focused he is for the task at hand.
Brooklyn, Iron Mike Tyson. His adversary, fighting out of San Diego, Isaac Frost.
All right, fellas, let's have a good clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one. Well-targeted left hand by Mike Tyson. Tyson's landed a good, solid combination. Here's one for you now, he said. And yet another big shot comes in. He's so used to giving out the power punches. Now it's Isaac Frost on the receiving end of a knockdown blow.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Another thudding shot by Isaac Frost, this time the left hand. A nice block by Mike Tyson. Do you believe that this is the same Isaac Frost that we just saw moments ago? I thought Isaac Frost was going to be down and out. Instead, he recovered. Trying to chop that one. Now this is a first. Oh, and there you go. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this? Stops the fight. Mike Tyson's giving these fans a thriller here. A first-round knockout. Fireworks early explode in round number one. Well, Tyson sees this just about every time he steps into the ring. He's up against a taller man here.
Yeah, but he also understands that once he starts getting close, guess what? That guy becomes a midget.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good clean fight. Touch them up.
All right, keep busy out there. Keep going. Knock him the fuck out. Lay it on. That was fucking amazing. I want another round like that. This is it. Listen.
For hours now and I still ain't got a clue what you got in line. Are you gonna send me back through the prison gates that you did before? Or are you gonna set me free and let me live my life and you know the score? I'm sick of sitting here listening through this girl's with the lies and I know the truth and I always have. She is too.
Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the famed New York Arena here in Midtown Manhattan. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see. Mike Tyson's ring walk is one of those ring walks where you realize how attentive this fighter is. This is a guy who has his eye on the prize and nothing will distract him. Vladimir Klitschko's coming to the ring with his entourage of cornermen, but they look calm, cool, and collected. Hard to believe that they're going to be firing off punches within moments.
In the blue corner, by way of Brooklyn, Iron Mike Tyson. His professional record stands at 55 wins, including 49 big knockouts and only 3 defeats. Vladimir, Dr. Steel Hammer Klitschko.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Opening round scheduled for 10.
Teddy, talk
to me about this matchup from a defensive side of the game when you have two speedy fighters matching up.
Well, you know what? I'm going to whisper in my guy's ear a little bit. I'm going to say, you know what? Use his speed against him. Step out a little bit. Let him shadow box a little bit. There's nobody there. And when he misses, step right back in. Make him pay.
That's a forceful two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Tyson's right hand scores well. Parries that punch away. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. He is damaged badly there. There it is! Big headshot puts him down. Vladimir Klitschko is able to beat the count. Let's see what Vladimir can offer up now. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault.
Keep working the job.
Resourceful 1-2 combo by Mike Tyson. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Blocking that punch. Very good defense by Mike Tyson. And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right. Look at this, another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight, he's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
End of this round. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Now they got some work to do here. Their man was just dropped.
Yeah, the first thing is you put some cold water. You can't use that. You clear his head, and you tell him why he was dropped.
Don't stand toe-to-toe with this guy. Keep...
Vladimir Klitschko's heading out there for this round, hoping that his legs are under him the way they need to be. He was dropped the last round.
Well, he's going to find out. See, that's a good thing you just said, hoping. Well, he can't hope his legs are under him. He's got to find that out, because if he goes out there and tries to use them and they're not, he's going to fall all over the place, and the referee's going to stop, and his opponent's going to jump on him. So while the referee's counting, what he's got to do is test him out a little bit. So now you know how to go about surviving the round. Do you just stay on the ropes and move your head, or do you use your bicycle?
Really good work right there, landing the two punches in sequence by Mike Tyson. And banging away he goes, able to land that power punch.
Trying to force his way in that front door, and he got smacked with that door.
A shooting right hand by Vladimir Klitschko. Blocks that punch. That's a well-scored left hand by Mike Tyson. A freight train uppercut by Vladimir Klitschko. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Mike Tyson's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. Blocks away that headshot. Good shot to the head with that right hand.
Don't stay in one spot.
Sharp and accurate 1-2 by Mike Tyson. Well, this is the kind of work, a good solid headshot that won Vladimir Klitschko the heavyweight championship and has kept him on top now for the better part of this decade.
Yeah, what I like about it is when he throws the punches, he's always in position to come back with another one. I'm expecting him to start coming back with other ones now.
Tyson's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. And he returns on that exchange. And that's the end of round two. Vladimir Klitschko's got to come up with something here because his eye just closed.
Yeah, well, what he has to do is his opponent knows what he has to do. His opponent has to throw punches from that side. What he has to do is take that side away from him, position himself in the ring where those punches are not available to his opponent.
trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. Able to show you his blocking ability. Mike Tyson with a big uppercut. Vladimir Klitschko's cheek is cut. You can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on. A stabbing right hand by Vladimir Klitschko. Tyson's got speed, no doubt about it. You can see his ability to land combinations with ease.
Yeah, but what you want to see now is how effective he is down the road with that speed. Does he place his punches? Is he intelligent with that speed?
Look at that combination by Mike Tyson. Good, solid right hand land. Wow! Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on? The fight is over. Vladimir Klitschko's night has ended early here. Unable to go the distance, he couldn't rise up and beat the count. Mike Tyson's able to come up with a knockout victory, and he does it that. Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see. Mike Tyson's focus is front and center as he makes his way to the ring right now. Evander Holyfield's had this experience so many times, and success has always come on the back end of these ring walks. It's his focus at this moment that delivers it.
Introducing first, by way of Brooklyn, Iron Mike Tyson. His adversary, his professional record consists of 43 wins, with 28 knockouts and 10 defeats. Fighting out of Atlanta, Evander the Real Deal Holyfield.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway.
Come on, cover up!
Fans have certain expectations when they come to a Mike Tyson fight. They don't mind if it ends in 20 seconds. Do you expect it to be a quick one tonight?
Tyson expects it to, and that's more important than what I expect. He's going to go out there, and he's going to put his best foot forward to make that happen.
You know, there was a lot of talk in the lead up to this fight from his opponent saying, hey, I can punch too.
Yeah, hey, look, I'm going to use baseball as an analogy. You have a power pitcher who can throw it 100 miles an hour, but you have another guy who can throw it 100 miles an hour, but he can also throw a curve. He can also hit the corners. He can also throw a changeup. Tyson can do so many more things than his opponent.
Come on, get focused.
Halfway through this round. A well-placed left hand up top. Holyfield swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Nice combo by Mike Tyson.
Body shot, body shot.
Good step back counter punch there. Protecting his head well with his guard.
There you go.
Tyson's ripped by an uppercut. Super two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Holyfield with a huge left. Will you look at this? Look at this pace that these two are fighting at so early in the fight. Teddy, each man must have been determined to think they can get the other one out of here early.
Yeah, I want to see who blinks first, though. That's what's interesting to me. Who changes? They can't both keep this up.
End of the round here, as we're ringside at our fight night venue. Of course, we're on the road with you every step of the way with a fine crew. We got to give credit to the crew there. Robbie and Rick back in the production truck doing a nice job, all cramped up in a tractor trailer.
Yeah, they do a great job. They allow us to go on the air and allow us to do the fun part while they're doing the grunt work. They're doing all the difficult things back there. Of course, Mike, Brian, all those guys. We appreciate you very much, and we're not taking you out to dinner tonight.
Nice strike after catching one by Evander Holyfield. Nowhere close that punch by Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's combination punching is working well here. Mike Tyson with a big right hand. Right to the belt line. He just missed that shot up top. Well, he's trying to keep up a heck of a work rate here. Holyfield's punching himself out at this point.
Yeah, and that's not the worst part of it. The worst part of it is going to be if his opponent notices.
And a well-placed combination by Mike Tyson. Holyfield with a big uppercut. Comes right back at him with a left hand. He scored well after being hit himself. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Perfectly executed combination. Evander Holyfield's down. He's going to have to beat the count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Mike Tyson. Tanking away a body shot with the right hand. Round comes to an end. Knockdown was scored in that round. So, Teddy, you're working the corner of the guy who was just on the floor. What are you telling him?
You're telling him that if he's been down before, you want to actually use that for a positive. I know that sounds crazy, but you say, hey, you've been here before, you've overcome it. You want to remind him that he can get back. And then the most important thing, Joe, is you tell him why he got dropped. So when he goes out there, he's not just scared going into a dark place saying, gee, it's going to happen again. He knows he has control.
Evander Holyfield's trying to get back to where he was here in this round. He was knocked down in the last round. Now, Teddy, when you're the opponent and you knock the guy down, those opening few moments of the next round, do you try to size up and kind of take into account where your opponent is? Do you look into his eyes and assess the situation?
Well, I don't know if you get close enough to look right into his eyes as your opponent, but first of all, in the corner, you better not send your fighter out if his eyes don't look clear. That's your responsibility, looking out for the fighter. But as the opponent out there, you look at his legs. If his legs look a little wobbly, you get right on him.
Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by Mike Tyson. Combination to the head. Good flush shot upstairs. A well-placed hook from Mike Tyson. Evander Holyfield, damn, did you see that? Picture-perfect combination, and he is floored.
Well, the old timers would say you can hit a guy with two. Why hit him with one?
It's over. This fight is over. Mike Tyson's opponent is floored. A knockout victory. Boy, was that impressive.
By way of knockout, your winner,
It may have been scheduled to go longer, but he just rescheduled it. Done. Over. Fiend. Knockout victory.
This matches up with any of the great punches throughout this sport.
That does.
I ain't the only one that walked away. Look around, everybody gone today. You all alone with your empty chest. So bury the bones with any regrets and keep those skeletons piled in stacks. Just drink your medicine, don't bite your glass. I tried to make a difference, but the only thing that changed was I gave you distance. I won't trust you again, getting better at choosing friends. This time the loser wins, cause I learned how to cut off the looser ends. I won't trust you again, getting better at choosing friends. This time the loser wins, cause I learned how to cut off the looser ends. I'm not tripping, this just an excuse for me to dish down a little bit of the truth. We killing time and time's killing us, so I won't waste mine trying to grip a grudge. But don't twist it into what it isn't. Don't call, don't write, don't visit. I put you on ignore, you're not the homie anymore. The only thing that you can show me is the door. Game over, yeah, who's winning? Save your gas, I refuse to listen. If you're doing math, we doing division. Don't even ask how I've been, there's no you in existence. Go your way, I go my way, and you keep going until there's no one to violate. And I'ma remember your last impression. Thanks for that lesson. I won't trust you again, getting better at choosing friends. This time the loser wins, cause I learned how to cut off the looser ends. I won't trust you again, getting better at choosing friends. This time the loser wins, cause I learned how to cut off the looser ends.